Hey y'all, so I finally made it up to a point in my life where I set all my bills on auto pay, right? Yay me. I'm excited because I'm like, yeah, I ain't gotta check, I ain't gotta log in here, log in here, log in here. I ain't gotta check here, check there, check here, check here to see if I made sure I pay this. Cause baby, listen, I will forget. So I got all my bills set up on auto pay so I don't have to worry about no bills not being paid, right? So something tells me to go check my car because I want to see how much I have paid on it since I had got it like last year, March, April, February, March, somewhere around that time when I had got my BMW X5. So I checked my Capital One, which is, who I got my van through. And I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, we almost halfway there, almost done. But I signed in to check my BMW, and it said I only paid $5,000. I'm like, no, I'm being scammed. Because not only am I on auto pay, but I'm paying I'm paying $19.93, which is a hell of a lot, right? I know. That was the stupidest thing I ever done. But anyways, I'm paying $19.93 a month for my BMW X5. And y'all telling me that since last year of March, I only paid $5,000 towards my car? So I'm on chat like, y'all can have this thing back. Because y'all ain't about to scam me no more. I'm not about to pay another year of $19.93 a month. And it seems like it's not going towards nothing but interest. Like, it's not going towards the payment. It's not going to... Listen, I don't know. I don't know. I made it to the point in life where I started making money, and I made a hell of a lot of dumb decisions, and I'm still learning, still growing, and I'm learning. But that was the dumbest mistake ever. But I'm here to tell you, y'all can have that car back. I will willfully bring the car back to the parking lot so y'all can have it. On my mama, on my soul, I'm not even playing. Because how have I had it for damn near, it's been a year now. And you telling me I only paid $5,000? I'm not playing with y'all. I'm on the app with them right now. I'm not playing with y'all. Is y'all crazy? Y'all let me know make sure y'all checking what y'all checking. I don't know. I didn't know that you could make payments and it only go towards interest, honey. And when I set up auto pay, I thought that it was going to go to the car payment or whatever, and whatever else it go to automatically. But apparently I got to log in and make sure that it's not just going to interest, that it's going towards the car, which don't make sense. If my payment is $19.93, then I would think that it automatically would go to where it needs to go. Lesson learned. Won't be a dummy no more. Won't spend no foolish money on nothing else. I am learning. But moral of the story, y'all can get this thing back. And that's on my soul. So y'all see I just posted the screenshots, right? Now she asked me, kindly confirm the reason you are returning the vehicle. I said I have had the car for a full year and it's only showing I paid $5K. I've been paying $19.94, which was wrong, $19.98, for every month for an entire year. And no way I only paid $5K. She said, I totally understand. Kindly note a state required letter may be sent before your vehicle can be picked up. Ma'am, what? This is a scam. So no reasoning at all. Not, oh, sorry, ma'am, I see here you did pay over $11K. Nothing. This man, yeah. Come get it. Bye. I'm done. Signed, sealed, delivered. You can have it.
Yes, I drive a 2024, and that motherfucker that gave me 2024 problems all fucking ready. It's only been 5 months. 5 months, and I've been to the dealership 33 times.
Y'all, I have very, very sad news. So the car that I got for Christmas and drove across the country from Georgia to Utah died. It died. I had it for like 2 weeks, and it was a hybrid. The whole hybrid system broke, and it's $10,000 to fix. So I just quit. I give up. I'm never doing that shit again. It was so stressful. I'm keeping the CRV until the day I die.
People don't realize that new cars have way more problems than old cars do. And what we've seen is, my personal experience is, I have a car that I've had for almost 2 years now. Brand new 2022 Yukon Denali. Engine failed, it's been in the shop, and guess what? The engine's been on back order for well over 45 days now. So clearly it's a known problem. My point is that you cannot guess or determine that just because something is new, that it's not going to have recalls, failures, or challenges throughout the process of you owning it. My best recommendation is to be able to subsidize these fixes moving forward by protecting yourself and building it into your budget up front, that you're going to have a cost of ownership involved with fixes and repairs across the board. So just because it's new doesn't mean it's going to be more trustworthy or reliable.
I changed my transmission in my Nissan Altima in my garage by myself, and I'm not a vehicle mechanic. So last week my transmission went out and I took it up to Nissan. It's my work car, I need it. And I was like, first of all, I need y'all to diagnose it because I think it's the transmission. Secondly, if it is, give me a quote because I need it. So they confirm it is the transmission, and then they come back with a quote of $5,700. And I was like, fuck that. That car ain't worth nowhere near that. It's a 2016, but they don't hold value at all. So I get it back from them, and I start searching online for a transmission. And I'm one of them guys where I think, it can't be that hard. I can probably do it. So anyway, I find a transmission. I go and get it, and the kicker is I got to pull it out of that car. So that was my first learning lesson. So I pull it out of that car. It wasn't too bad. Kind of learned how to get it out. I come back, and I set my car up in the garage, and I changed the transmission. It took me about a day and a half, a full day. It was quite a bit. And then the next day was just hooking up stuff. So anyway, when you change a transmission in a car and you change the computer, which is a TCU with it, it has to be reprogrammed to the car before you can even crank it up. So I finish, get everything, and I have to take it back to Nissan or have it towed to Nissan and have them reprogram it. Well, that's been 3 days. So for 3 days now, I have no idea if what I did worked or not. I have no idea if the transmission was even good. I have no idea. So the anticipation is absolutely killing me because they're either going to call me and be like, who the fuck installed this transmission? Or they're going to be like, hey man, your car's ready, come get it. So I'll keep y'all updated, but as of now, I have no idea.
Hey guys, I just posted a video about how much, oh my god, I can't even speak. Oh my god, I can't even swallow anyway. I just posted a video about how good this car is. I love the Tesla, Fuck the Tesla. I miss my Camry. I don't even have anywhere to put my freaking phone at in this car. This car sucks. If you went on TikTok talking about, oh my god, I love my Tesla, it's the best car ever, you're a liar. But honestly, I think Toyota screwed me over, because I don't live 40 miles from my freaking job. I live max 20 miles. Tell me how I wasted 40 freaking miles. With how often I have to charge is the same shit as putting gas. So yeah, anyone want to buy a Tesla, please? Please buy this Tesla off me. Literally, I hate this car. Who convinced me that a Tesla is better than a freaking Camry? Ooh, because you're wrong. This car sucks. It sucks. And honestly, I was trying to gaslight myself and make myself feel like this is the best car ever just because I really wanted it. And it's so pretty looking, but it's so bad. I don't understand. Who genuinely likes their Tesla? What?
In 2024, I financed a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee. My APR was a 25%. The truck costed about $35,000, and my car note was $950. But when I initially got ready to finance, it was $1,025 or $1,050. But he told me he was able to give me a deal, and he dropped it down to $950. But he also said I can come back in 3 months, and if I pay my car note on time, which was the $950, for 3 or 4 months, I can come back and refinance. Now, me personally, I never heard of anything like that, but I went on and took his word because I needed a vehicle. Now, when I first walked in the dealership, I wasn't trying to buy a vehicle. I just wanted to, drive one around and just get the feel of a new vehicle. But I ended up leaving a lot with one. At the time, I had just paid off my credit card, and my credit score was about a 6 something, so it still was low, so I should have waited. So that was on me. I'm gonna take that L. When I say I love the vehicle, it was like a 28th edition or something like that. I kept it for about a month. In the second week, I was like, I can't afford this. Like, I had to pay $400 to even get my insurance on the vehicle, and then that was like, it was gonna be $256 a month. So for my car note and my insurance, that would have been $1,200 a month. I really should have followed my first thoughts and went to the lady I was gonna go to before, but I was too impatient. I just needed a vehicle. So I still ended up getting another vehicle that same within like a month. And this the vehicle I got now. So my APR is a 16%. My car note is $699.39 a month. And when I got it, it was like 26 or 28,000, but I added Gap and all that other stuff, so it ended up being like $31,000. And I know the APR was still high. I get that. I know that. I'm gonna try to pay it off as early as I can, and I'm gonna try to make 2 payments a month and then pay like an extra $100 or whatever on it. And y'all, when I say I really want to pay this truck off now, because this is my 10th vehicle. This is not the 10th vehicle I had in my name. This is probably the 4th vehicle I had in my name, because that other truck that I just let get repo was in my name. So I done had bad experiences with vehicles, and I paid one off and I bought maybe 2 cash cars. But yeah, y'all, make sure y'all credit straight. Make sure y'all got a good person that's financing your vehicle. But number one, make sure your credit's straight before you try to get a vehicle, because that's why I messed up it. I was impatient. I need a vehicle. I just took my L and I said I'm going to pay it. So hopefully I can pay this off within the next 3 years, because I ain't trying to pay no $60K for this vehicle. All right, bye.
I'm not normally a jealous person, but when I see the videos on TikTok of the girlies, it's like the POV, you chose the 1990 to 2000, whatever, fill in the blank, little crappy car instead of the car payment. I want to get out of my car payment so badly. I don't know how. I pay $700 a month. I had to get the leather and the bucket seats. Like, I did this for what? It's not worth it. Let this be your sign. Take the car without the car payment. The joy I would feel listening to my CDs. By the way, I have CDs. This car, for whatever reason, has a CD player. So, like, I have my CDs. But, like, the joy I would feel listening to my CDs in, like, a 1990 Land Cruiser. Or, like, a 1970 Ford F-250. That's, like, my dream truck. Or, like, a little Ford Ranger Beater, 2002. This, it's not it.
Update number 7 on my car issues. If you're new here, I'm going to go over it really quickly, but I bought a brand new car at the end of November, and it has been back and forth at the dealership being towed there because it keeps breaking down since either December or January. My car has had a lot of issues, with the main one being that it just like shuts off while driving. Aside from shutting off while driving, it'll also do this thing where when I'm driving, like, I'll have, for example, one night I had 120 miles in gas left, and then all of a sudden it dropped to 90, and then to like 8, then 3, and then flatline, like it completely skipped 0 and went to flatline literally within like 50 seconds. And of course I was in the middle of nowhere, so it scared the crap out of me. Aside from that, I also noticed it drive just really weird, like super jolty, and it was almost like the second I took my foot off the gas, it felt like my car was about to shut off unless I put my foot back on the gas like instantly. It would be so dramatic that as soon as that happened, I would check my rear view mirror to make sure like nobody was about to rear end me. But of course the biggest issue here is that my car shuts off while driving and it does not turn back on. I have went back and forth with Mazda for months. After the first time it went in there, they assured me that the car would be perfectly fine after. That was not the case. I had it back for 26 hours and it had to be towed right back to the dealership, and then I got it back again, them saying it was going to be fine, and then I had it back for I think it was 9 days, and then it was towed back, and now it's been back there ever since then, and that's been about a month now. Mazda has not been the best to work with at all. In fact, I will never buy a Mazda again. But as of right now, the only option they're giving me is to go get a new car from them. Meaning, I give them back my car and I get a new one of the same car. Is this what I wanted? No, not really. I did really want to go with like a whole different car like company, but it's my only option, like I said. So I guess we'll see how that goes, and I'll update everyone on how that goes. Hopefully I won't be updating you guys saying that car's the same. Upon this happening to me, I have joined like some Facebook groups for this specific car, and there's so many people with so many issues, so I'm scared that I'm just gonna get another car and it's gonna have some sort of other issue. So fingers crossed, I'm on my way to the dealership now.
How is it that I bought a 2023 Nissan Rogue with, I forgot how many miles, I think like 38,000, I really don't know. I bought this ride back in February of this year. My first payment is coming up. The ride is already giving me issues. It doesn't misfire. Suddenly the driver's side window doesn't want to roll down. It gets stuck. The whole engine is just shaking. And literally the other day when I was in line at McDonald's, they told me to pull forward. So I was like, okay, the gas to go forward. And the ride, this is the ride. It literally went like, and then it finally went. Like, what the? I'm so pissed. My first payment is coming up and I'm just like, what do I do? I already called around. They told me to take it to a Nissan dealership and then they're going to decide what to do. They don't diagnose it or whatever it is that they said. They can't do that for me. They looked under the hood and they're like, oh, you need some new spark plugs. Give me my money back. Give me my motherfucking money back. No, you can have the money. Take the ride. Better yet, I'm gonna let the car drive off by itself and boom, fall into a ditch. Let it fall, let it run into a tree.
I'm so mad because I just left Navy Federal, as y'all can see, and basically Navy Federal telling me that I decided, okay, I'm just gonna go refinance my car because I'm thinking I'm maybe gonna get a lower interest rate, because with CarMax my interest rate was 15.8%. I'm thinking, okay, if I refinance through Navy Federal, since I already had my car for a year, that if I refinance through Navy Federal, that my interest rate will be lower and my car payment will be lower. That's not the case. And y'all be all on social media, oh, go ahead and refinance your car. Never, never. I'm so glad that I asked and I paid attention before I actually went and did it. I already had my car now, and I have a 2021 Toyota Corolla. I already had my car now for a year, and I owe $18,000 on my car with a 15.8% APR and CarMax, and that is a high-ass interest rate. But I went through Navy Federal trying to refinance because I never knew that you could get a car through Navy Federal. When I first tried, I got denied. But yeah, y'all, so Navy Federal saying that my interest rate was gonna be 14.5, and on top of that, I'm already paying $500 a month. They was saying I was gonna have to pay $517 a month for the same 48 months that I have left on paying my car. And I already have 48 months left on my car, and they was saying I have to do 48 months too. Yeah, if y'all get what I'm saying, I'm really losing. So Navy Federal was basically saying with the interest and everything, I was gonna be paying $24,000, and with CarMax, I'm only $18,000 left on paying on my car. Bitch, I'm glad I asked and I'm glad I made sure, because I really just almost made a stupid ass decision. But you know what? I'm glad I paid attention. Y'all, don't refinance your car. Do not ever do that.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you about everything that I had to pay, what my payment is, etc. So for a 2024 Tesla Model Y, our out of the door total was around $44,000. We got the $7,500 EV tax credit at the point of sale. When you see that on the website, think of it as a coupon. When you go to the store and you get a coupon, you get that discount. That EV credit is at the point of sale if I think you make under $150,000 a year or $300 as a couple. So it was around $44,000 that I financed. We both did an 84-month loan. We got a 3.99 interest rate, and our payment was, I think mine is 607 and his like 602, and we did 0 down, and that is what made sense for us. For you, you might want to do a bigger down payment. For you, you want to do a lower interest rate, which increases your monthly payment. So that's what made sense for us.
Let's talk about the worst financial decision I made. So back in 2020, I got a Honda Passport, a 2021 Honda Passport. It was about $46K and the monthly payment was $750. It was a nice vehicle, don't get me wrong. It was super nice. But that's when I learned a valuable lesson about car payments. Car payments are honestly the worst thing you can have. Because not only are you going to be making that car payment, you have to do insurance, then you have to do gas, and any other things you have to do related to the car is going to be coming out of your pocket. This is where the story takes a turn. They stole the Honda Passport. Came outside one morning, it was just gone. Finito, no evidence, just poof, gone. In that moment, felt violated. Wow. But as I look back at it now, not having that 750 car payment and pushing my humble 2006 Corolla, blessing. Car payments are not fun.
Okay, now we're talking numbers, which is something that I do every day, but not about my personal life. So 766 is the car payment, $16,000 down, 3.99% interest rate for 60 months. And if that doesn't convince you, let me show you my key for the day. This is my key for the day. It's a key card. So cool. I have a really small purse and didn't want it to be all stuffed, so I was like, ooh, I'm gonna try this key card. So yeah, super cool. Also, Lexus, please hire me. I'm trying to pay this car off in like 2.5 years. Okay,
I'm done.
This is going to sound absolutely crazy, but so we've been having problems with my car. We took it to the shop because we had an incident where the accelerator stuck and it wouldn't stop. Well, my son is driving the car currently because I'm in the loaner car, and he is going down County 17, can't get the car to slow down or stop, and he's going about 80 miles an hour.
All right, we're going to try and get up there a little bit for you, okay? But when you hit the neutral button, nothing happens. And when you hit, is it a push button? Push button start? Okay, can you just push the push button? It doesn't shut off? Okay. All right, well, we're going to try and get up there. I'm going to leave you on the phone while I'm driving, okay? Do you have any traffic in front of you? Okay. All right, we're trying to get up there, but we're a little ways out, okay? All right.
How much gas is the network? I'm going to be coming up right behind you. But 37, you had them trying to hit that e-brake and it won't do anything? Correct. E-brake doesn't do anything. I said it slows them down about 2 miles an hour, but that's it. And then, like I said, you can't change it. Network. Go for it.
All right, Sam, what I want you to do is I want you to let your car go into the back of that trooper's car, and he's going to hit the brakes. He's going to try and slow you down, okay?
Oh, otherwise, we're just going to have to see what happens. Going for no checks. We're trying to get stopped. 29, I'm going to be pulling up next to you. I'll try to get in front of you and add a little extra brake power.
I think the forward collision isn't letting them hit me. We're slowing down.
That worked. If, hold them. Car stop.
Oh,
Just going to did you say that this vehicle stop?
oh, that hit hard. That was like, it was slowing down, and then it wasn't.
You just passed on the right.
okay, thank you. Bye.
So today I'm gonna make a quick video on how much I pay monthly for my 2024 Tesla Model 3. So the one I got is the gray one with white interior, and I also got it with the full self-drive mode. So I ordered this car brand new from the factory. When I picked up the car, I had a 2021 Tesla at the time, so I traded that one in. So I still had a balance on the car, and it valued a little bit less. So I traded that in. I got my approval with my credit union with 0 down payment, and they handled all the financing. So after trading in my car, putting 0 down, right now monthly I pay $980 a month for my car. It could have been a little bit less, obviously, if I put money down, but I chose not to. I don't really like putting money down when I buy cars. It's just I'd rather use that money down for other stuff. So I've had this car for a couple months, and honestly, it's been a really fun car. Really nice interior, bucket seats. The seats have been very comfortable so far. Let me know if it's too high. You guys thought it was less or it was gonna be more. Did you guys pay that much for a 2024 Tesla? Let me know.
All right, y'all. So I need opinions on something I should do financially. So I don't work a whole lot right now. I work part-time because I have kids and, you know, childcare and everything's really expensive. And one of my biggest bills right now is my car payment. I have a $500 car payment that I have to pay for the next 4 years still. I still have like 4 years on it. But the thing is I also have 2 other cars that are paid off. And both of them are in running condition. One of them has to have a serpentine belt and some tires, and then my other one, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with my other one, the one I'm in now. So, realistically, I don't really need the one with the car payment. But if I let it go back now, it's going to hit my credit, destroy it, which is what I've been trying to fix for the last, 2 years. I've been trying to fix my credit. And I still owe, I think, 20 grand on that car. And then not to mention, I really, really love that car. The one I make the payment on is the 2015 Equinox, and I love it. It's my favorite car, and it's just so dependable. Like, I know I can get in it and go. I've drove that thing across country 6 times in 2 years that I've had it. I've put 80,000 miles on that car in 2 years. And I just love it. I don't want to let it go. Every time I think about letting it go, I get anxiety over it because I just love that car so much. But it is taking away more than half of my income I make every month because it's so expensive. And so, because on top of that, I also have to pay full coverage insurance and everything. And then now, since I put so many miles on it and drive it so much, there's also some mechanical issues I'm having to fix, like brakes. I need new headlights, tires, and then I don't know, I think I need a wheel bearing or something. So I don't know what to do because I don't want to let it go back because I love it so much. But financially, it would be a good decision for me to let it go, other than the fact that it's gonna kill my credit again. So what should I do? Because I have 2 other cars. I have a 2010 minivan, and then I have a 2009 Sebring, and they both run pretty alright. There's just little things I gotta fix. So what should I do? Take the credit hit and lose the payment every month, or keep the payment and just have 3 vehicles?
The number one wealth killer in the United States are car payments and buying a car that you cannot afford. You should always buy your cars with cash, or if the car company is willing to give you a 0% loan, I think in that instance it's okay to take a car loan. But other than that, you should always buy your cars with cash. I've seen way too many people buy cars that they can't afford. For example, if you have a $100,000 salary, you should not be buying a car that costs $50,000. The general rule of thumb that I follow is, number 1, I never buy a new car. I always buy used. And number 2, the total value of my car is no more than 2 to 3% of my net worth. The average car payment in the US right now is $732, and 17% of Americans have a car payment of $1,000 or more. That is insane. If you're buying an expensive car just to try to impress somebody, let me just tell you something. Nobody cares what you drive. If you're tight on cash, just get a 10 to 15-year-old Honda or Toyota. Those things will last you forever. I drive a 2018 Hyundai Sonata. It had 12,000 miles on it roughly, and it cost me $18,000 to buy. I could have easily spent $50,000 to $60,000 to buy a BMW or a Tesla, but that doesn't make sense. I really just use my car to get to work and just to grocery shop sometimes. Other than that, it's just sitting in the driveway collecting dust. The smart thing to do is to use as little money as possible on a car and invest as much as you can on assets that appreciate.